Hello everybody, welcome to Mewe 2K19 episode of Chevy Let's Play. All I do, career. Nah, but today I might do my work. Show you how trash I am. Even with the Y. It's gonna be interesting. Alright. Like my character's broke. Only saying that because he's wearing the same outfit. Like in Mewe Live, I get to have multiple outfits. Do I start a game or no? I didn't do training. Wait, that shared?
How's it going?
Already sent it. Right.
Good to see you, AI.
Best defensive game. Right.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
It's been a while. Oh man, I'm dusty this game. Chill. Stop talking about me. They had 3 people. What the hell y'all want? Yikes. And I think next week's schedule will be throwing hands. So yes.
Good work, AI. Keep grinding. Still room for improvement.
Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI. Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Good shot, good shot. Ball up. Hey, let's go. Do it.
right, let's go. No more dilly-dally.
Hey, see you later, man.
Trash.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. That's what we're gonna do.
Set up! Set up!
Bruh.
All done!
Let's go. Another shot in. Shot in. Let's go. Yes. I saw that coming.
Focus! Focus!
Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
Hey, hit me up.
Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. Really.
All right, AI. Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Ah, come on, give me that.
Good shot. Good shot.
Let's go.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Excellent work, AI. Let's get it next time.
Next time, man. Next time.
Alright. Team chemistry. Triple doubles. Alright. Let's get our Gatorade running. And that's pretty much it. Videos up. That's good. I'm liking it. Oh! Alright, now we're about to do some Gatorade runs, then we're about to start the game. Ah, come on! I could have gave that to me. suck. Two more times, and we're just gonna do it again. Damn, what that 8 though? I want to beat the record. We got one more. Hopefully it's on glitch. I thought it was gonna glitch. I mean, hopefully it won't glitch. So mad. Ooh, for 9. Alright, cool. At least get 1 9 at least. Oof, okay, we got that 9. Juice.
Hey, what can I get for you today?
I think I figured it out. Thanks again.
Absolutely.
I think I figured it out. I'm so sorry.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability...
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, and if y'all want, y'all can rewatch NBA Live episode 12. Get to the court. I'm sorry, this game is awesome. I'm sorry.
Have some fun tonight, man.
I'm just mad that they kind of wanted that with no threes. I probably have to use trades just to
And best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen,
along with our broadcast team of Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, Kevin Harlan, I hope you'll join us in welcoming our very special guest to the broadcast tonight. The terrific, the legendary Kobe Bryant has put on a headset and placed himself in our broadcast position. Kobe, this is really terrific. Thank you for coming by.
No, I'm always happy to stop by.
Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Sacramento. On the wings, Hield and Bogdanovich. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now here's LeBron. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. In the NBA, because the players are so individually great and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael. You then gave it to LeBron. Before that, you know, it was Dr. J. And how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another, yet each are so individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
Yeah, I love both. You know, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop, and the game just continues to evolve, and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that change. after watching it for so many years growing up, from Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then to myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
Adept at scoring from any area of the floor. Harris, a guy you gotta stay up on.
He's going off today.
Now Fox. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Here's Hield. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Kobe, talking about passing the torch, do you actually say, hey, you're taking over when I leave the game? And then on top of that, did Jordan say the same thing to you? Hey, Kobe, it's your league now. Take it.
No, it becomes apparent when you start winning championships. That's the tell-up, right? Can you lead a team to win a championship? And not just one, but multiple championships. And that's what determines who gets the torch next.
Harris outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron outside. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Harris against Hield. Feeds to LeBron. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Count the basket. AI's got his first bucket in this one. And Kobe, one aspect that always stood out about your career and dedication was your work ethic. What motivated you to continue to work hard, even into your last year in the NBA, when your body sometimes would say, no more work, right? No more work.
Yeah, I love the process. I love the process more than the actual game, because it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how things are going to work. Okay, my ankles won't loosen up. How do I get them to loosen up? Right? Contrast therapy, stretch, modalities, strength training. Right? So it's a constant puzzle.
That would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Very tedious things, but it's like a quest. You're trying to figure out what's going to work. Right? It's the little challenges along the way that always kept me interested.
Hield can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And the dunk by Chandler.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They've built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at AI. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I would have to agree. The thing that impresses me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
The 11-footer, that's tipped. And here's AI. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Clippers.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Kobe, a lot of teams now playing a more spread-out offensive style. You played with a spread 4 and Robert Horry and R. Odom. You also played with more of a twin tower feel on your roster. Which way would you lean when you think about those different styles?
That doesn't matter to me.
You like them all?
Yeah, it just depends on the personality you have.
Right.
And with the personality you have, you make the most out of it.
That puzzle you keep talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, every puzzle's built differently.
Right.
Right? And you just try to do what you can with what you have. So it doesn't matter.
And you like that figuring out process.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even though you're the same, you've got to kind of adapt now what's on your roster.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the players that you have around you, you know, and understanding what they need. It's not what you need. It's what do they need. And as long as the leader of the team can make that shift, they'll be fine with whatever they have on the roster.
Great description. And the basket by Harris.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sacramento moving it around. He gets it in there.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Rondo finds Harris. 8 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Well, Kevin, it's all about pace tonight. He said, quite frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. So the more we run, the better off we'll be. Power against speed tonight, Kevin. We'll see who wins. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sinks the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Kings trail by 17. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about in the rotations is a lot of miscommunication out there.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Barnes comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Buddy Hield. And that one drops.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Let's talk about something that I know fascinates basketball fans, Kobe, having that competitive streak, which is something that runs deep for you. Talk about the desire to dominate and completely destroy your opponent.
Well, it's the spirit of competition, right? I don't think you're doing anybody any service by going out there and competing half-heartedly. Right? If you truly respect the person that you're facing, then the right thing to do is to compete as hard as you possibly can against them to bring the best out of them. And that's on both ends of the floor. You can't be a one-way dominant player. You can't just compete on the offensive end and take it off on the defensive end. You got to play both sides of the ball.
Your motor never stopped. I mean, that's from our perspective on the sideline, watching you play on both ends of the floor, like you said.
Yeah, you got to keep going. And to do that, you have to train really, really hard in the off season. I mean, that's a lot of conditioning. It's a lot of weight training, right? You have to train in extraordinary ways in order to do extraordinary things.
Now here is Harris. He's got 12, and he gets the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Kings trail by 17. Ferrell looking around. Pass to Barnes. Buries it down low. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 15. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes.
Yo, my man.
Fox with it. AI picks him up with his first shot attempt. Fox, no good.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Bielitsa atop the key. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's AI. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Rondo against Fox. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kobe, a lot of guys would keep written notebooks on team styles, individual players. Some do it mentally. What did you do?
I used to do that too at the start, and then I started kind of looking at the lineage of play.
Bogdanovich against Stevenson. Here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Healed against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cauley Stein. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. AI is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's James in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. No good that time.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him there.
Bogdanovich lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle, it's deflected. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rondo against Fox. He kicks to Barnes. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
Well, that got them a lot of extra possessions, and they made them count. I mean, that game was a runaway.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Stevenson dishes to AI. Caldwell Pope passes to James. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Inside, here's Fox. It's tipped. They retain possession. Now here's James. He's got 10. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was a very intriguing offense for you to learn and grasp.
Oh, yeah. It created such a system. It's like, jazz. When people watch jazz musicians orchestrating, it seems as if they're freelancing, but they're freelancing with a built-in structure. You have to have structure in order to be able to freelance and create these amazing things. The triangle gave unbelievable structure. And, some of the people that I've talked to that have competed against the triangle and lost against the triangle, whether it was to us or to the Bulls, all lament about the triangle's the biggest crock of garbage. It's just you and Michael. And I said, you know what? Let's have a conversation about that. Do you remember this play? Yeah. Okay, that play happened at the moment it happened with 2 minutes ago in the fourth quarter because we knew in the first minute of the game when we ran it, you did this defensively. So we said, okay, they did that. Check. We'll wait. Okay, now let's look at this action. Okay, this action, how are they playing this action? They're playing it that way. All right, check. Hold it. We'll wait. Interesting. Right? And so in the fourth quarter, we're able to take advantage. Why? Because we have a structure. From that structure, we know what you are doing, and we know how to counter what you're doing. All right, there's a reason Michael can look at Steve Kerr in a timeout and said, be ready. How would he know that?
Yeah, right.
How would he know that unless he knew every time he drove middle, Stockton was coming over to help on his dribble penetration? He could have made that pass to Steve Kerr in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Why did he wait?
That's good stuff.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Barnes, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. The Kings shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the middle. Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Rondo, and there's the call by the official. They'll top the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Kings trail by 15. Fox with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are, right? So I know.
You could figure out what, because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But they all kind of do the same thing. Right, so when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp.
Right.
So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored 34 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, it should have taken all the energy out of him. It should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night. He was unreal.
Fox kicks to Hield. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
Not a
and
dunker.
they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at AI. He's just outside the top 20, so you'd have to think there are too many players standing between him and a spot in the dunk contest this year.
And it's too bad, Kevin. I mean, I'm sure he'd bring a lot of excitement to the contest, but let's face it, it's a crowded field of contenders right now.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
In the corner, it's Harris. Lakers passing it around. Here's AI. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And 12 points for AI.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Barnes. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. And you know, Chris, you and Kobe both playing from the same era of the NBA. He was sharing his thoughts about current trends in the league. You feel it's different from when you and Kobe both played?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you look now, just defensively, when we came into the game, hand checking was allowed. Then after that, zones were allowed in the game. When we first came in, you think about the three-point line, of the best three-point shooters in the game. Maybe we're allowed to take 2 a game at that time. Now you see guys, they can let it fly 6 or 7 times, 10 or 12 times, 15 times. So I do think that the game has changed, but I just think that's great because the game has evolved. I love watching where these young players are playing and their skill sets now, and I can't wait to see where the game goes.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James against Cauley Stein. Hield finds Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Harris looking it over. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And it's important that he'll improve on his defense because I like watching him show focus on the other end of the floor.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yates.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
On the floor for Sacramento. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley Stein. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
Back to Hield. Bogdanovich up top. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. AI kicks to Rondo. LeBron outside, over Bagley, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. James has got 16 points.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Fox passes to Bagley. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Harris. 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 11 points for Buddy Hield.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
Here's AI. The shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. Fox against Rondo. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cauley-Stein. Now Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from. It also shows you that he's about.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Hield outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Basket good. He's got 6.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim. He knows he has the touch.
To the inside. James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
This is a critical timeout for them. They've got to come up with a plan to slow him down right here and right now.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marvin Bagley. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 points a game, just over 3 blocks, and 8 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
See, Webb, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through.
That is something else. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
The coaching staff loves seeing this Cauley Stein appearing calm and collected, even when the defense is all over.
Come on.
Ingram outside. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hield finds Cauley Stein. And AI comes to help. Inside, stolen by Ball. Ingram against Hield. Ingram outside. Inside. And AI with the basket on the assist from Ingram. And that's now 25 points for AI. The Kings trail by 17. Fox passes to Bielitsa. The feed to Cauley Stein. Over Chandler. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Smack him.
Passes to Cauley Stein. Kings moving the ball around. To the middle. That shot misses. Good D by James. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got his first points of the night.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
Inside. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the jumper off target to finish the break.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Here's Ingram. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. Ingram against Hield. Kicks to Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. They grab their own miss. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound. Finishing strong on the putback.
Feeds it to James. To the inside. And AI gets it to go. AI's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Hield with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Launches a 3. Bielitsa misses. Lakers leading by 18. The drive by James. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air.
All right. Just need 3 assists.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside for Rondo. Harris finds James, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players, and they could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin, you like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love to see it. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is. Yes. Now they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
LeBron James is out there with Chandler. Then it's AI. Then there's Harris. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
AI, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
He throw good, AI.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. For the 3. Bagley, no good.
Double.
Lakers leading by 20. Here's LeBron, and again it's the Lakers.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that area on the floor.
Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Fox against Rondo. Fox dishes to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Bagley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And when Bogdanovich sinks these, it just cripples the defense. I mean, nothing you can do to guard against that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. I mean, just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. This player's getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of players to me that's been so exciting, along with the group growth of the league overall.
And that one's good. AI.
I tell you, Rondo sees it all on the floor. He's got an ability to just cripple a defense with his passing.
Rondo against Fox. Down low, Chandler with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Rondo with the ball. Harris, no good.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
And stolen by LeBron. Unloads. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here is Fox. Healed outside. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Over Chandler. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting to the paint. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
LeBron passes to AI. It's tipped. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And AI throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Gabby. You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
Yeah, fellas, he's a monster. He's never seen an offensive rebound he didn't think he could get to.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it.
Thank you.
Rondo's shot is good.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
The pass to Bagley. Back to Fox. From deep. Bagley, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here is Rondo. Back to AI.
That's that shot.
He feeds it to Chandler. Rondo kicks to Harris. Pocket 6. All alone. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
The drive by Rondo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So far, we got
missing
that
opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Last season, CWAB, the league implemented rules for resting starters. Has that had any effect in your opinion so far?
I'm not a big fan of it. I think that this should be something that's held in the locker room, that if you're a player and you're hurt or if you're tired, that you and your coach should be able to talk about it and definitely manage your body the way that a coach should. But I don't think that this should be something that's just out on the table that I can take a rest day. It's just never been in the game. This is a new precedent. But I do love what the commissioner and the NBA has tried to do, is address the issue, because it was getting out of hand, resting players, especially on national televised games. If I'm a fan and I'm coming there to watch my favorite player and you're not playing there tonight, and I've saved up for these tickets for months, got good grades, done everything my dad has said to do, and he's taking me to the game and you don't show up?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big letdown.
That's sad. Got a piece of it. He kicks it to Bullock. It's Chandler high post. Here's AI. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists now tonight. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Brewer. Pass to Farrell. A rebound by the Lakers. LA's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Muscala. That one good for 2.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Kufis. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. Bullock with the rebound. The Lakers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And AI gets it to go. AI's got 42 in the game.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
And it's Kufis missing.
Yeah, good interior D there, prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Rondo kicks to Bullock. Now the dish to Muscala. It's AI, top of the key. Pass to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. AI with the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for AI.
It's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And it goes down 2 points. AI's got 48.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Now, here's Kufis. He's guarded by Chandler. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The pass to Muscala. To the paint. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Almost.
You know what we need to do? We need to figure out what we're doing tonight after this, you know? It's like I'm talking about, I want to get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Hi, this is Shaq. I liked your Russell Westbrook impersonation tonight. When did you first realize that you were getting close to that triple-double?
You know, I guess it's, I realized I was close when they announced that I had one. I mean, it's cool. I'm never going to be that kind of dude who starts pushing teammates out the way. I just try to get like 10 rebounds or something. I actually dislike triple-doubles. You know, it invites people to focus on that feat instead of looking at everything else that happened in the game. I think the fans are a little savvier than that one, you know?
Ernie, did he say he dislikes triple-doubles? This kid is different. Back to you, Ernie.
Thanks, man. See ya.
Check your phone.
Let me guess. Press conference?
You know it. You ready?
Yeah, I think so. Just a second.
AI, what would you say is more important to you personally? The fans or your teammates?
I see what you're doing, and yeah, I can play along. Man, I gotta go with my teammates, man. Not many people know what an NBA player's day-to-day life is like, but these guys are the ones who are living it right with you, and they with me every step of the way. They help me a great deal from everything, from my game to dealing with all of you, to finding the best spots to eat on the road. So thank you to my teammates. Thanks to the guys. And, hopefully this will give me a little chemistry bonus too, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind a little bit of that. All right, thank you.
Great work up there, AI.
That was kind of funny. That's my whole team bonus. Oh gosh. I lost a lot of fans because of that. Okay. I always try to go to team. I try to always balance it out. It's like I always want to do fans. I just like always do fans. Like it depends on the interview. So like if it's like like if I get the courtside interview, I do fans. Then I get the triple double thing, I get do fans. And I do the last interview, I'll go do teammates. So that's why I saw the. That's why I waited till the end of the credits to see if I was gonna get an interview or post game interview.
How's it going?
Right. Let me see. Shoot. I got a long way to go. Trash, bro.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
That's it.
That's good, AI.
dedication.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Like that. 2K dedication. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
I was really dedicated to 2K. So I was. Ah.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Keep playing like that, you'll win half and you'll lose half.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
That's a lucky shot. All right. Alright, once I finish this, we're gonna do my part. And I don't know about too many people that really rock with the 2K19 now. I know everybody's rocking 2K20, so. Tight.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Excellent work, AI. Let's get it next time.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, AI. Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Come on. It's like I get it, then I don't get it. It's weird. Okay, there we go. See, this is just practice, so it's like it's against the court. You don't see me do none of this bull.
That's how you finish strong, AI.
Hey, hit me up.
Would have been built up fast if I would have just shot mid-range most of my games, but I didn't do that. Alright, pass. I think I made that shot up there. Oh, man. Check. Oh, shoot.
What's up, AI? You need something?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if any endorsement checks have showed up since I was last here.
Nah, sorry, man. Check later.
Okay, no worries. I'll come back later.
Nothing. That is my career. Back in high school, I used to bust to the dance. Then I hit that FBO with doubles in my head. How that happens in the like a light, slap to the floor, not for the night. 7 minutes, better man, so not so man, I got it down. You know, right? Turn lights, pay the price, nigga sweet. It's a sight, nothing nuts, back inside my eyes. Jesus Christ, Jack Silver shots. That's alright, that's what we like. That's my respect. You're not a threat. You're not shot. Oh, come on, that's my line. I'm trying to win. She's a level wine. And now I hit the FPO with doubles on my head. How they happen there in 3 hours, 12 lane, have me up like a light. Oh, funny. Let me see. it's kind of weird. Like, I like this song when I heard the album. It was like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I love this song, but I just can't rock with Travis Scott. It's weird. It's like it's my favorite Travis Scott song, but when it comes to this album, it's like I can't. I gotta be careful. Okay.
Hey, yo, right here! Set up! Screen time! No! With the foul!
Okay.
Marconi!
Come on. Miss.
Shot! Ball coming, ball coming. Box out.
Did it? That was a good steal. That was a good steal. That's cool. That's not that okay. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I like my man open twice. Like 2, 3, 4 times. That wasn't cool. But I did okay. I can't get too cocky. Ah, the shmoney dance. That's cool.
I see him. I see him. Yeah, that's all you.
That's you. That's you. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, we got that. Posterized, cool. I just gotta D this guy. That's all I'm concerned about right now. It's just D'ing him.
I got ball. Set up! Set up!
Ah, man.
Cause everyone would beat each other's crutches. I heard the word, I had to see for myself. I was struggling on my own, I had to go get some help. And ain't nothing wrong with that. This is the red, I cannot chill, I got a song for that. When I got the ball, relax. I pass the ball, it's action. I know these stress, I know these cancer, I know these feds. Get out my like Cole said. All I'm trying to do is count bread. Working on my portfolio there till it's a portfolio there. Back to the city, we can go there. I'm a little grow there. I'm a little shine there, cause I'm a
I got that Naruto run. I'm done.
this is not a I thing. This a we thing. This a team thing. This is not a I thing. This the green thing. This is not a I thing. This a we thing.
Long. Alright, let me see. Where's the battleground? Oh, it's the cage. Let me see if there's anybody over there. I bet you everybody's looking at me like, how are you level 89? You're so trash. That's why I like why. I just rather have my upgrades and just play. That's it. 2K, I gotta pay for points. I know I'm not gonna do no type of dedication to this damn game. That's alright. Part where I say, see y'all later. We do my phone. You can check out Chevy Road on YouTube. You can check me out Chevy Road Gaming channel on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on me social network. You can check out my Instagram. You can check out this sexy channel on Twitch. You can check out Skyheart Debo on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out Dragon Z9V3 on YouTube. You can check out Generous Prince on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out swobbyrobbie on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out RikuHigh on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out Laylight 6 on YouTube and Twitch. You can check out River Missing 86 on YouTube. You can check out Kyro on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. And you can also follow her on Twitter if you want. You can check out Subsrcibe. You can check out the Entree Generation. You can check out Dev Gaming. You can check out Doug's Gaming channel. You can check out Javette Miles on YouTube. I just realized I just speed past that. You can follow Chibi Sora on her YouTube channel. You can follow Lord Brandon on YouTube. You can follow Jordan Lawrence World on YouTube. You can check out Morgan Light on YouTube. You can check out YD29 on YouTube. You can check out Mr. RKR88 on YouTube. You can check out Augmented Gaming on YouTube. You can check out Yours Truly Glitchy on YouTube. To the Best Gunman Sherman on YouTube. RexXTY on YouTube. I feel like maybe this might be it. I did all basketball, so next week I'll be throwing a lot of hands. So, because I'm in the mood to fight. It's just that now, you know, this would be like playoff time. So I did all those live 19 videos, because you know, this is like time to really get into the finals and playoffs. But right now, it's kind of naked and it's not cool. It's like I want to see basketball, but it is what it is. See y'all later, people. I'm out.